With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Check, 180. Hey, alert 33. You better quick. Check. Choke team, spill. Hurry. Check, point it right.
And Mayfield just getting the play on. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
6, bullets high. King.
Right there, 54, right
there. Hey, alert 33.
Watch the run.
Pistol. Watch out.
To throw, Mayfield. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Alert.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
Let's go. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, Mayfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Mike, 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Hurry.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Real.
Check 26.
What? Regular.
They'll run. This is Allen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Mayfield down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Mike. 180.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40.
61, match box.
And again, it's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Check. Cross. Check 3.
General West.
Kill.
Mayfield on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Yeah, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Spins by.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. These two teams all tied after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, alert! 80 weapons.
Mayfield. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Alert. Give me that ball, defense.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on second down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the second down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, Charlie!
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and... They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. A give. This is Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's got room. A gain there of 21 yards. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Alert, 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 alert!
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Check 13, check 13!
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
180!
Check, check.
Run, run, run.
Check me out, check me out, check me out.
Hey, alert 33! Bravo!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They run. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield on play action. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck. Hey, alert 33.
Here we go. Kill.
Following the interception. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And all the way down to the 37. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Mike's
Set, 180.
I'm about to run because I'm about to take you through. Mike.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. At the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Alpha!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey, watch the slam.
A first down throw from Mayfield. But he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will take over.